The first major installment of Marvel's Phase 5, Loki Season 2, officially premieres today. The story picks up from the grand finale of the first season, with Sylvie killing He Who Remains, the Conqueror Kang. The entire multiverse has fallen into endless chaos. Loki has returned to the Time Variance Authority, where it is controlled by a variant of Kang, with his statue standing among the skyline. Seeing a time variant appear in the hall, Mobius and security personnel begin to surround Loki.
Capture. No matter how Loki explained to the people present, they kept saying they did not know him. Seeing the security personnel raising the erasure stick about to approach him, Loki leapt, flipping over the railing and landing perfectly on a hovering mail truck. The driver was startled by the sudden appearance of Loki from the sky and accidentally crashed into the Conqueror Kang's statue, sending the out-of-control vehicle into an office. Loki waved to greet everyone present, stood up to indicate he was fine, but the truck behind him fell.
I fell down, and the monitor above, after being hit, came crashing down. The helpless Loki immediately collapsed on top of it. Casey stepped forward to inquire about his condition. Loki tries hard to explain, but it is clear that Casey also does not recognize him and calls the guards to arrest him. Suddenly, Loki's body starts to be pulled violently, and in an instant, he is transported to another timeline. Regaining his senses, Loki turns around and sees Casey still standing behind him, correctly saying her name. A confused Loki stepped forward, and after confirming that she was the Casey he knew before, he couldn't hold back and hugged her tightly. Turning his head to see the cracks on the marble floor, and hearing Casey say the cracks had always been there, Loki realized he had been dreaming all along. He asked about the whereabouts of Mobius and B-15. Casey said they were both in the third time room. Just as she was leading Loki to find them, she turned around and saw that Loki had suddenly vanished without a trace. In the time room, Mobius and B-15 were looking at the intricate timelines on the monitor, discussing whether to tell everyone the truth. At this moment, Casey came in to inform them that Loki was looking for them, but in the blink of an eye, he disappeared again from her sight. Mobius took out his phone, intending to seek Miss Minutes' help, but was interrupted by a hunter behind him. The hunter stated that due to Judge Renslayer's disappearance, General Dox and Judge Gamble had established a new judiciary committee.
He is now sending the two to attend the hearing about Loki. The two followed the hunter into the elevator, and just after Loki had left, he suddenly flashed in front of Casey. Just as he was about to meet Mobius, his body malfunctioned again and disappeared in the hallway.
He pushed the door open and saw that the war room was empty. The sculptures of the 5 Conqueror Kangs on the wall caught his attention. However, at this moment on the timeline, the walls of the war room were alone, not present. After hearing that Loki revealed the truth about the Time Bureau, General Das wanted Mobius and B-15 to explain this. B-15 stated that all of them are variants, that each of them once had a real life, but later they were arrested and brainwashed by the Time Bureau to become the employees. Now all the chaos is because of the creator here. To save the Time Variance Authority, we must not eliminate those branches on the timeline. However, General Dox and Judge Gamble do not agree with what B-15 said, and immediately order people to go eliminate those branches. Suddenly, Loki appears in front of everyone and runs to Mobius, seeking his help, telling him everything he saw in the past. When Loki saw that the wall was covered with stickers, he ran forward, grabbed the erase stick from the hunter's hand, and forcefully inserted it into the wall. As Conqueror Kang's sculpture appeared before everyone, General Dax also believed in the multiverse crisis Loki had mentioned. Loki talked about Sylvie killing Conqueror Kang, and General Dax immediately decided to send people to the end of time to find Sylvie. Now, he must know what happened after Conqueror Kang's death.